Hello and welcome back to this amazing channel. This is Abhinav. In this particular video, we will discuss the problems of contest Codeforces Round 934. This was a really, you will see, a tough contest because the first three problems of this contest was good. Okay, they were as expected, but the fourth and even like all the last four problems were really difficult, right? So if you will see the number of submissions also, that even the fourth problem just have some 100 submission, right? 138 submission, and that will go up to max 220 2 or 250, that I'm sure, right? So it will not go more than 250. Even I was trying this problem from last around 1 hour. I'm not able to solve it, so I thought to make the video, then I will upsolve it after the particular contest, right? So okay, so for this video, let's discuss the first three problems, which is A, destroying bridges equals XOR and MEX Game 1, right? First is destroying bridges. So guys, what this problem says is, uh, so basically there are n islands and they all are connected with bridges with n and n minus 1 by 2 bridges. Okay, and now what the denominator can do, dominator can do, dominator can actually destroy at most k bridges to minimize the number of islands. Okay, uh, to minimize the number of island ever rule can reach. So basically the thing is that there are some, let's say there are seven bridges, right? If there are seven bridges, it will be seven islands, right? So seven islands will be like this, let's say, right? Let's say like this, and they all are connected with bridges. So for example, one is connected to all of them with bridges, two is also connected. Okay, now similarly two is connected to all of them. Similarly, 3 is also connected to all of them. Now 4 is also connected. 5 is also connected. And 6 is also connected. So you will see now that every two island is connected with itself with some bridges to other islands, right? If you will see, each island has 6 bridges. So from every island, there are bridges to other islands. So if there are total n islands, every island is connected to other n minus 1 islands, right? So because there were 7 islands, each island is having 6 bridges. And ever rule is currently at the island number 1. Okay. Now if denominator has to disconnect the islands from the from ever rule, basically what this dominator wants to do is, this dominator will destroy some bridges so that ever rule cannot go anywhere else, right? So see what that dominator will do, not denominator. Okay, it's dominator, right? Dominator. So what dominator will do, that it will destroy the bridges. But which bridge it will destroy? For example, if denominator will destroy this one, there's no use of that, because this is a bridge between 2 and 3 or 2 and 5, but still the ever rule can go 2 and 5 through other ways. Okay, the best bridges that ever rule that dominator can destroy are these bridges, which are directly connected to 1, because ever rule will be one pair. So if you will destroy these bridges, ever rule cannot move anywhere. And if even a single bridge out of them is attached, ever rule can move else, right? So for example, see there's one thing, that every island is connected with n minus 1 bridges, right? So means if you want to disconnect any of the island, if you have to disconnect any of the island, you at least need n minus 1 bridges. See, so if the value of k is greater than or equal to n minus 1, what dominator will do? If k is greater than or equal to n minus 1, what dominator will do? He will simply destroy all the bridges which are directly connected to 1. He will destroy it, such that ever rule cannot move anywhere else. He will be only in that same island. But if k is less than n minus 1, then guys he cannot remove any of the islands separate. Why? Because if k is less than n by 1, so he cannot disconnect the island completely. At least one bridge will be remaining. Let's say अगर उसके पास सिर्फ 5 हैं, उसने इसके 5 डिस्ट्रॉय कर दिए, एक बच गया, still it is connected with somewhere and everyone can go. So if the island if k is greater than or equal to n minus 1, answer will be only 1, because then all the else are disconnected. In the all the else cases answer will be total n, because अगर n minus 1 से कम k की वैल्यू है तो एवरूल कहीं भी आ सकता है, बिकॉज फिर आप कोई भी नोड को, कोई भी आइलैंड को डिस्कनेक्ट नहीं कर सकते हो. अदरवाइज if the value of k is more than or equal to n minus 1, you can simply disconnect the island where the everrule is, right? That is what I did also. If you will see here, it takes a lot of time to load. Yeah, so if you will see here, I've simply did if k is greater than or equal to n minus 1 means you can disconnect the island where everrule is from the remaining part. So he can only go to one island where it is currently. But agar k की value n minus 1 से छोटी है, if it is less, then everrule can go to any of the island, because you cannot disconnect any one of them, right? That's the basic thing which we can do, right? Amazing, amazing. Now let's move towards the next problem. If you have any doubt in this problem, please do comment out your doubt, or you can also join a telegram to ask your doubt. Okay, amazing, amazing. Let's move to the next problem, which is problem number B, which is equal XOR, right? So this problem is that you are given an array of length 2n. So this was actually a very interesting problem. The problem is that you basically have an array of size 2n which contains elements from 1 to n exactly twice. Okay, so basically आपको एक array दे रखी है इसमें कि 2n elements हैं. So let's do one thing. Let's consider that array as two different arrays. First part is a different array A, and second part is a different array B. That is what I did. Okay, but combinedly they contain all the elements from 1 to n twice. Okay, let's say n is 6. Okay, so the array size will be 2 into 6, which is 12. So let's say array हमारी ऐसी है 3 1 3 4 2 4 5 5 6 1 6 and then 2. Okay, so if you will see, this is the array, but what I have done is I have divided the array in two parts. I'm considering it as two different arrays only. The first 6 element, the first n elements is array A, second element is array B, because that is what we have to do. अब इसमें क्या बोल रहा है कि you are given a value k. Okay, now you have to select some elements from the first n elements of the array and 2k elements from second half of the array. Basically मान लो k की value है 2, so you want 2k elements. So basically you will take 4 elements from this array, and you have to take 4 elements from this array. Okay, such that the XOR of both the elements are equal. Such that the XOR of both the element is equal. See guys, what's the logic of this problem? The logic is a little bit clear. Okay, not that much complex. The logic is that, see, every element is present twice. So from all the values, for example 1 2 3 4 5 6, they all are present twice, either in array A, either in array B, but they are present twice. For example, if you will see 1, so 1 एक यहाँ पे present है, एक यहाँ पे present है. Okay, 2 1 is here, 1 is here. Okay, 3 both 3s are here, 4 both 4s are here, both 5s are here, both 6 are there, right? So either the case is that a particular number or a particular element is present on the same side. For example, 3 and 3 are on the same side, 5 and 5 on the same side, or either 1 is present on the first and 1 is on the second. Okay, अब see guys, if you will find the XOR of overall all the elements, their XOR will always come same. Why? If you will take the XOR of this, 4 and 4 will cancel, because XOR of two same element is 0. Similarly, 3 and 3 will cancel. So final answer will be 1 XOR 2 from here. Here also if you will see, 5 and 5 will cancel, 6 and 6 will cancel. Final answer will be 1 XOR 2. So their XOR will be equal. But we don't have to take all the elements. We have to take just 4 elements from this A and B. Just 4 elements. 2k elements. So guys, that is what you will do. आप क्या करोगे? First you will take those elements which are present once in both the arrays. Let's say you want 4 elements. You first iterate, you will see, okay, one is present here also, one is present, so one is present here and here. Means it is present in 2 different arrays, not in a separate one. तो आपने कहा कि okay, मैं इससे एक 1 लूंगा और इससे भी एक 1 लूंगा. So let's say answer 1 and answer 2. एक इससे 1 लिया, एक इससे 1 लिया. Now let's say 2. 2 is also present in both the arrays. You will take 1, 2 from here and 1, 2 from here. Now you will see no such element is there which is present in both. Now you can take an element which is present in only once, but take it twice. Why take it twice? So that you will take it twice so that they got cancelled in their XOR. मान लो हमने 2 ले ले में 4 चाहिए थे, तो बचे 2 के लिए we will take let's say 3 and 3 from here and 6 and 6 from here. So final XOR will be 1 XOR 2 and 1 XOR 2 only, which is actually 3. Are you getting? So the elements which we are taking odd number of times, that will actually contribute in the XOR, that we will take equal in both the answers, and the element that we are taking in repeating manner, that we will take either, right? So if you will see my code, what I have actually done is okay, I have taken 2 different arrays A and B separately. I am not taking a single array of 2n. Okay, now I am initially multiplying k with 2y because ultimately we have to make an array of 2k. If you will see 2k, right? They are saying 2k because it represents that there should be even number of elements. That's why they are saying 2k. Okay, now initially I have calculated the map. This map will store the for a particular number, what's the frequency of the particular number in the array A. And let's say एक number है जो array A में 2 बार present है. If there's a number which is present 2 times in array A, that means it is not present in array B. And if it is present in 1 time in array A, that means it's present in 1 time in array B. And if it is not present in array A, means it is present 2 times in array B. So only one map is required. It's not required to take a separate map for array B, right? Now, first of all, what I'm doing, first of all, we are checking for those numbers whose map value in array A is 1. Because if that number is present once in array A, that must be present once in array B also, right? So while our value of k is greater than 0, means while we can take numbers in our answer, I have taken 2 vectors, answer 1, answer 2, because we have to output 2 different sets, na? First set from first half, second set from second half, right? So I have taken answer 1 and answer 2. If there is a number I whose map value is 1, that means it is present once in array A and once in array B. That means both array 1 and answer 1 and answer 2 can get that element. So what I am doing, if that element is present, I am decreasing the value of k by 1 because we are getting an element, and I am pushing that element in both the answers. Now guys, see, overall we know that the value of k will be even always because we are getting it by multiplying it by 2. So k1 or k2 value will be always and always even, right? And also guys, when we will take these numbers which are present once, let's say यहाँ पे एक 7 भी होता है, यहाँ पे एक 7 होता, let's say, ठीक है, 7 और 7 होता, so our answer will also take 7 and 7, ठीक है, our answer will also take 7 and 7. But if we will take 7 and 7 and we totally want 4 numbers, हम अगला कौन सा number लें? Because now we have numbers which are repeated, we cannot take a single one. तो अगर हम 3 3 लेते और 6 6 लेते तो क्या होता कि एक एक्स्ट्रा हो जाता, we just want 4, right? So in this case, अगर ये number जो हैं which are present once in both, if they are present odd number of time in our answers, let's remove the last one. So if the answer size is odd, because we will take these numbers only even number of times, remaining even number of times we will take numbers which are repeating in a particular part. तो हम एक लास्ट नंबर को पॉप करके हमारी k की वैल्यू बढ़ा देंगे. And for the remaining guys, what I am doing, for the remaining, once I have all the repeating all the numbers which are present in both the arrays, now I want numbers which are repeating in a particular array. For example, यहाँ पे 3 repeat हो रहा है, यहाँ पे 5 repeat हो रहा है. For remaining value of k, we want that number. So what I am doing, I am first iterating for the array A. For example, there is a number I which is present 2 times in array A, simply take that number and subtract k by 2. So I'm adding that number 2 times and subtracting k also by 2. Similarly for B also, if there is a number which is present in B 2 times, So if a number is present in B 2 times, that means it will be present in A 0 times. So I'm checking 0 here. If there's such a number, add it in answer 2 and decrease K by 0. And finally, I'm printing both the vectors. So print vec is basically a function that I use to print both the vectors, right? So guys, this is the logic that I've used. Actually, I struggled a lot. Struggle means I tried a lot. This was a totally like implementation based problem. How nicely you can implement the thing, right? And that is why it took a lot of time for me to implement and take the approach. Okay, but yeah, it's a good implementation. I hope. If you have any doubt, please comment down your doubt, or you can also join Telegram to ask or discuss your doubts. Right? Amazing, amazing. Let's now move towards the last problem for this particular contest, like for this particular video. Okay, which is Alice and Bob. Actually, I did one wrong summation because of some, you know, wrong thought in my mind. I just submitted it, but then I came to know the corner case which I was not considering. So, guys, here what the thing will be that Alice and Bob both are playing a game. Okay, and basically there's an array. Okay, now what will happen is that first Alice will play the game. He will or she will take one element from array A, remove it from the array A, and append it in array C. Now in Bob turn, Bob will take an element from array A and just delete it. He will not append anywhere. Right. Okay. So he will not append anywhere. By doing this, what basically happen is that when the array A will become empty, the game will stop, right? And Ali's score will be the max value of the array C. And you have to basically tell the Ali's ka score ki what maximum score Ali's can get. That's the problem, right? What is max? Max is actually the minimum number, minimum whole number that is not present in an array. That's called the max of that array. For example, in this array, which is the minimum whole number which is not present, we will say 0 is not present. 0 is the answer. Here, if we will see 2 is not present, so 2 is the answer. Here, the minimum number is 0 is present, 1 is present, 2 is present, 3 is present. Means 4 is not present, so 4 is the answer, right? That's the thing. And also, it is given that in the array, elements are only from 0 to n. Okay. Let me first tell how we will solve this particular problem, right? And what's the logic. So, guys, if we have the array A, right? See, guys, first of all, we have the array A. Okay. Now, in the array A, let's say we have elements like this 5, 1, 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 4, 3. Okay. Let's say 4. Okay. See, guys. Up, let's say these are the elements present. First, Alice will play and then Bob will play. And when Alice will play, he will pick some element from the array. ठीक है. अब मुझे बताओ, not tell me which element should Alice should pick first. कौन सा element? Should Alice pick 0? Tell me. So basically, what Bob will try to remove the element from the array such that वो element Alice को ना मिले, because whichever element will finish first, let's say there are 2 zeros, okay, and both the zeros, let's say Bob has removed. Now there are no 0 present, so max 0 ही हो जाएगा, because Alice cannot get a 0 and answer will be 0. So basically, Bob will try to search for a number or the minimum number which he can remove completely from the array such that Alice cannot get that number. Okay, but there's a trick. For example, first of all, Bob will try to remove 0. But removing 0 will not make 0 completely removed. Why? Because Alice can take the another 0. That's very simple. Alice can take the another 0. Now Bob will try to remove 1. But that will also not work because 1 is also present more number of times. If Bob will remove this one, Alice can take this one. So he just want one number, each number only once, such that वो max में आ जाए, right? Up, let's say if Bob will try to get 2 अगर बॉब 2 रिमूव कर देगा, Alice will get this 2 because 2s are also present more than one number of time. Then also it's 5. अब जब बॉब 3 को जाएगा करने, when Bob will try to remove this 3, now there is a problem. Why? Because when he will remove a 3, now Alice don't have any other 3 to get. And then Alice max will be 3. Because he cannot get 3. So max will be 3. आई उसको 0 मिल गया, 1 मिल गया, 2 मिल गया. बट अगर बॉब ने 3 ले लिया तो फिर ही कैन नॉट गेट 3, राइट? बट ही कैन एक्चुअली गेट 3. हाउ? Because Alice is because Alice is having the first turn, he knows that 3 is something that if Bob will take that 3, I cannot get that 3 again. 5 is also there, which is only present once, but he will not save 5. If she will save 5 but Bob will take 3, still max will be 3. He has to maximize his max. So what Alice will do in the first turn, Alice will search for that element which is the smallest one and present only once, because he will not take it, Bob will take it, and that will be the max. So in the very first attempt, Alice will take these 3 and it will be removed. Now what Bob will take? Bob will not take this 0, because if Bob will take this 0, Alice will take this 0. Now Bob will also search for a minimum number which is present once, and yeah, Bob will take this 5. When Bob will take this 5, take means remove this 5. अब remaining it can be fine, because remaining अगर Bob ये लेता है, like let's say Alice taken this, Bob taken this, then Alice let's say taken this, because एक ही बार बचा है, Bob taken this, Alice taken this, Bob taken this, and so on. So basically Bob 0 लेगा, मतलब Alice 0 लेगा, तो Bob भी ये लेगा. लेट्स से बॉब ने ले लिया तो एक ही बार बचा है, तो फिर Alice ने भी ले लिया. बॉब ने ये लिया तो Alice ने भी ले लिया, बॉब ने ये लिया, Alice ने भी ले लिया, फिर बॉब ने 0 ले लिया, राइट? तो फाइनली दिस विल बी अ थिंग एंड मैक्स विल बी 5, बिकॉज 5 ही था जो बॉब ने ले लिया एंड इट्स नॉट प्रेजेंट नाउ. आर यू गेटिंग? So the second smallest number which is present only once is the answer actually. The second smallest number which is present only once is the answer. But it's not that much easy. The answer is different. It can be different also. For example, एक आंसर तो ये हो गया. It is second smallest number. Let me give you one more example for it. Okay. For example, it's like this. If you will see 0 is present 2 times, it's fine. 2 is present 2 times, it's fine. 3 is also present 2 times. 4 is also present 2 times. 5 is present 1 time only. So in the very first term, Alice will secure the 5. Now, what Bob will do? Bob will search for a next number which is present only once. So 6 is present twice, but 7 is the next number which is present once. Bob will take that. And ultimately this 7 will be the answer. Why? Why this 7 will be the answer? Because now Alice can take 0, Bob can take 0, everyone can take anything. Are you getting? But 8 सिर्फ एक ही था. Oh sorry, 7 सिर्फ एक ही था. Sorry. But because 7 was only present there, Alice can never have 7 again. Are you getting? Alice can never have 7 again, because that is taken by Bob. So the number which is present once, or I will say second largest number, second smallest number which is present once will be an answer, but not in every case. एक केस ये भी होगा, for example, if 3s are not present, let's say 3s are not present, then what will happen? Then you can find the second smallest number which is 7. बट आप देखो यहाँ पे 7 तो ठीक है, हो सकता है आंसर, बट 3 तो प्रेजेंट ही नहीं है. 3 is even not present in the whole array, means Alice can never get a 3. So 3 will also be a solution. तो आंसर होगा minimum of both. We will find both. We will find the second smallest element having just one's frequency, and we'll also find the max of the current array. Means current array में कौन सा number नहीं present है, and minimum of both will be the answer. That's my approach. Okay, I think the contest time is yeah, extended by 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah. Contest is extended by 10 minutes. No worries. Let me see how much solution. Okay, it got 253. As I told you that it will be max 250 solutions. But because now contest time is increased by 10 minutes, maybe it will go up to 300 also. Let's see. Yeah. So by the way, so if you will see here what I've did, I first of all taken the map, and for each value of this vector I stored the frequency of it. Okay. Now first of all I'm searching the max of the whole array, means the first number which is not present. So I'm iterating from 0 to n, and if a number is not present in the array, that means it's the max. So we found the max of the whole array. Now we will find the second largest number which is present just once. So first time is starting from 0 to n, and the first smallest number which is only present once, I am storing it's that number. This is the first one. First number which is present once only. Now we want second smallest ना, मतलब उससे बड़ा एक, जैसे 5 तो ले सकते हैं 7. तो remaining के लिए from first one plus 1 to n I am going. इसके बाद if we getting another number which is present once, that is our answer. So we have two answers. First is max, second is max 2. And minimum of both will be the final answer that we will print. Okay. That is what the problem is. Find the max of the overall array and find the second smallest number which is only present once. Right. And the minimum of that will be the answer. Right. This was the logic that I used. If you have any doubt, please comment out your doubt. We'll discuss that. And you can also, comment helpful, or you can join our Telegram basically to discuss. Cool. So I will try to solve this fourth problem also, guys. After this video, I will try to solve it, and if I will able to solve it, I will upload the solution for that also. Right. For now, let's conclude the video. If it is helpful for you, please comment helpful in the comment section. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. Thank you.